be 100% real in this video, okay? No sugarcoating, no beating around the bush. All right, we about to be 100% thorough, okay? A lot of YouTubers and Instagrammers or influencers on social media in general really don't want to help you, okay? I have a good amount of YouTube friends, and they'll legitimately say, I'm not gonna help anyone because ain't nobody helped me. A lot of your faves ain't. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. What up, everybody? I am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel, and today we are going to be doing one of my most highly requested videos, okay? Now, everyone has asked me for YouTube advice for so long, and I think I only have like one, max two YouTube related advice type of videos, and I've done YouTube for like what, 4 years now. So here it goes, okay? So this video is also going to be the introduction to my new business / Patreon called Media Hustle. Now, Media Hustle is a consulting and strategy company that helps influencers, in particular people who are influencers on YouTube and Instagram, develop a strategy for social media success, okay? Now, if you guys are just stumbling across me and you're not part of the mafia gang, like I said, I am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel. And my name is Yvana Romelus. I graduated from Bloomfield College with a bachelor's in communications and a concentration in broadcast journalism. And I just graduated from Full Sail Universities with a master's in public relations. I graduated from Bloomfield College in 2017, and I graduated from Full Sail University in 2019 after taking a 1-year break after my bachelor's. So it took me about a year to do my master's in an accelerated program. I've always been into social media, digital marketing, and radio. Those are my top 3 niches. This video is going to be super duper long. Grab your food, grab your snacks, grab your alcohol, grab whatever it is you need, because we gon' get down to it, okay? First things first, I'm not one of those polished YouTubers, okay? I'm not polished. I can be, you know, I can bring out my master's, you know, I can bring out the vocabulary and, you know, do all of that professional stuff, but I'm not going to do that because that ain't me, okay? Yeah, I got a bachelor's, yeah, I got a master's, but at the end of the day, I'm a hood bitch, period. And at the end of the day, like, I'm not about to change myself for nobody, you know? I could turn it off and I can switch it back on, you feel me? One thing I've always wanted to do was start a social media company, and it was very hard for me to narrow down my niche, okay? Because it was like, there's so many things you can do. You can do social media advertising, you can do social media marketing, you can do social media brand reputation, you can do social media management, you can do social media planning. Like, there's just so many things you can do. So I decided I was going to focus on strategy, which is kind of like planning but a little bit different. So I decided I was going to start creating individualized strategies for brands and influencers that needed the help. Now, the reason I decided to do social media strategy is because I feel like when you give someone a strategy, you're giving them a blueprint that they can use for the rest of their lives. It gives you a nice little push into the right direction that you need to be, and then you're able to do everything on your own after the strategic plan is done. Now, usually strategies can be ongoing, or sometimes they're for a set amount of time. I wanted to do mine for a set amount of time and offer the option on my Patreon to do it as ongoing. On my Patreon, there are 4 different tiers. There's a $5 tier, which is just a support. You don't really get anything with it. This is literally just a support. There's a $10 tier, a $15 tier, and then there's a $25 tier, which is this strategic plan that you get personalized for your brand. The 10 and the 15 have different perks to them. You can read them in the link down in the description box below. I'm not going to go over all of that right now. You guys can look that up on your free time or after you're done watching this video. This video is literally just to introduce what I'm doing and basically give you guys a quick synopsis of why I am doing it. it. Now, I've been doing YouTube for about 4 years now, and I'm almost at 200,000 subscribers. There are many things to remember when starting a YouTube channel. And it's crazy because one of my really big motivators for starting this company was the fact that a lot of YouTubers and Instagrammers or influencers on social media in general really don't want to help you. Okay, I have a good amount of YouTube friends, and they'll legitimately say, I'm not gonna help anyone because ain't nobody help me. A lot of your faves ain't shit. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. A lot of your faves don't want to help you because no one helped them. And they actually have a point with that, okay? They really do. No one helped me, okay? At the end of the day, 99.9% of the YouTubers that you see, Instagrammers that you see, Tumblers, Twitterers, you get the point. 99% of the people that you see on social media did the research. They put in the work. They were consistent. They worked hard, okay? Not saying that you're not working hard, but I'm telling you, like, even the scammers on this platform work hard, okay? They may take the easy way out, but scamming ain't easy either, okay? Everybody on this platform has done the research on how to do something, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. And when it's for a lot of influencers, they feel kind of attacked or annoyed or pestered when it's like, okay, yeah, you're a subscriber. Yeah, I fuck with you. You're asking me for advice, but it's like, did you do anything? 9 times out of 10 when someone hits me up and they're like, hey, I want some advice on my channel, they literally have 30 subscribers and they haven't posted a video in over 2 months. You do not need help. You need to post a video, okay? I cannot help you in that aspect. There's nothing I can do for you, okay? Or there's someone that's been doing YouTube for 5 years, doing the same thing, getting no views, clearly sees not getting no views, continue to do the same thing, and then they're just blaming YouTube. And now all of a sudden, okay, YouTube is racist, YouTube is homophobic, YouTube doesn't like this, YouTube doesn't like that, it's YouTube, it's not me. Sometimes you need to be real with yourself. If you are going to be part of this Patreon or anything that I'm doing regarding to YouTube advice, you need to be real with yourself. You need to be real with why you're not successful, why you're not where you want to be, because that's what I want to do. I want to help you get to where you want to be. If you're going to be in denial about your thumbnails being trash, your titles being trash, your channel art being garbage, your videos not being consistent or not being posted at a regular time, if you are not going to be real with yourself about the things that you know damn well you need to change, I don't want no parts in it, okay? We're gonna be 100% real in this video, okay? No sugarcoating, no beating around the bush, all right? We about to be 100% thorough, okay? Now, I know there's a lot of you watching this who have asked your favorite YouTubers for advice, okay? And this is going to be my first rule of thumb. The thing is, I've watched so many of these videos of people giving YouTube advice, and they're always like,
oh, try hitting up your favorite creators and see if they can help you.
What happens when you hit up your favorite creators for advice, especially when you're nowhere near their subscriber level, is they ignore you. They give you generic,
oh, just be yourself and keep posting, the subscribers and the views will come
type of advice. Or you end up in a group chat and they're laughing at you. That's genuinely what happens. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really not. That's genuinely what happens. I'm guilty of all that shit. And the times that I have sat there and taken the time to give someone legit, free, full-blown, spent hours, FaceTimes, like with subscribers on the phone, what they did was they did not take my advice at all. Perfect example, there's this one girl. She contacted me and she said that she wanted help on her YouTube channel, and she had a friend that had a YouTube channel that was doing way better than hers. And she thought that the reason her friend was doing way better than her was because the girl was light-skinned and the girl that contacted me was dark-skinned. So she thought that since the girl was light-skinned, you know, she had some sort of light-skin privilege, and that's why she was doing better. Now, a lot of times this is a thing because, as we know, YouTube's demographic is mainly white. So in this case, the lighter the better. And you know, especially with black people, there's a lot of colorists out there that believe that if you're lighter skinned with the curly hair and, you know, the stereotypical ambiguous lighter skinned black woman, that you're better or more relatable or less ghetto. You know, I understand that. So when she contacted me, I was initially inclined to respond because I wanted to actually see what was going on. Now, fun story is I spent at least 2 hours on the phone with this girl, okay? She has my personal number, I believe. And I basically gave her a whole channel synopsis, and I compared her and her friend's channel. And to be honest, okay, maybe she does have one leg up because she's light skinned. But this girl's channel was complete trash. The thumbnails were bad, the titles were bad, she was inconsistent, the channel art was bad. It just didn't look good presentation wise as compared to her friend. Yeah, her friend's light skinned, but her friend was consistently posting. The content her friend was posting directly appealed to people in her age group and people of her race bracket. So young black teenage girls, like her content was very, very catered to them. Like, it was very clear why the girl was successful. Like, it was very clear. Like, it wasn't my type of content and I wouldn't subscribe to her, but I could understand why, like, you know, a 16, 17-year-old high school girl would subscribe to her as opposed to that girl. And I was basically explaining to her what she can do better, you know, giving her video ideas, bro. Spent mad time giving her advice and she didn't take it, okay? Now all she's doing is taking provocative photos on Instagram, doing absolutely barely anything with her channel, and I'm pretty sure she's still out there complaining to someone else about her issues. That is why I decided I'm going to turn this into a business, and I am definitely going to give people real raw advice. And if you follow it, you follow it. If you don't, you don't. At the end of the day, you did pay me. This is up to you. It's up to you how fast you want to grow. It's up to you how successful you want to be. It's up to you how great you want to be in life. We can't all be great. That's another thing. We can't all be great. We can't all be successful. We're not all going to make it. In YouTube, on Instagram, whatever the case may be. We're not all going to make it. Because that's just the way the cookie crumbles. We can't all be successful. Like, the world wouldn't go around if we were all successful, right? It wouldn't work. This is to make sure that you put your best foot forward to make sure that you did succeed. Or if you don't succeed, that you tried your hardest and you did every single thing possible to make sure you could succeed. There are way too many people out there making excuses as to why their channel is not growing. Okay, they're blaming YouTube, which sometimes it is. They're blaming people, you know, for not watching their videos, which sometimes it is. They're blaming people, like they're blaming everything but themselves. Sometimes you need to look at yourself. Like, personally, I know what content is going to get views before it's even posted. I know damn well if I post a vlog video, it's not going to get as many views as me reacting to a bad parent exposing their child on Instagram, or reacting to some white man being racist to a black girl. Like, I already know that because that's my niche. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know why you're doing it. And you have to know what direction you're going with what you want to do. If you cannot describe your brand, your YouTube channel, your Instagram page in legit one sentence, max 2 sentences, there's something truly wrong with you. You need to know your channel inside and out. You need to know your viewers inside and out. You need to develop that relationship. You need to develop that bond. You need to develop that connection between the people who watch you. Okay? There's too many people out there who think that just because it's called YouTube that you can just post whatever the hell you want. This is not the case. This is called YouTube, okay? You and then 2. It's what you want. But let's be realistic here. Like, we need to let's really be realistic. If I'm posting videos that you right now you're watching and you don't like it, how am I gonna pay my bills? If you don't watch, if you don't interact with the ads, if you don't interact with the cards, if you don't post a comment, if you don't watch the video completely, I'm losing out on money. Therefore, I have to post videos that you want. But at the same time, it is my channel. Therefore, I have to post what I want as well. The key to YouTube, for real, is finding what you like to do that other people enjoy. If you're just doing it for the views, the money, and the subscribers, you're going to end up burning the fuck out. You're not gonna want to do it. You're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be mad, and you're gonna be really mad because YouTube revenue is not even that great. Okay, 1 month you can make $3,000. Next month you can make 15, and next month you can make 1,000. I'll never understand why people get on YouTube thinking, oh, okay, well, I want to make YouTube to make extra money. You're gonna be very disappointed. It took me about 2.5, maybe 3 years to start making real money on YouTube that I can live off of, pay my bills, pay my car note, and all of that off of. It took that long. So if you're going to be doing YouTube for money and stuff like that, don't even try it. If you're not going to make content that people care about, that you enjoy as well, don't even try it. Too many YouTubers like to sit there and not interact with their subscribers, not answer no comments, not respond to shit, but then they're like, damn, why is my engagement so low? Well, here's the trick, you know, if you actually answer your comments, it actually doubles up the comments, you know, it counts as more engagement. If you answer your Instagram comments, it counts as more engagement. Too many people get to this level where it's like, oh, I'm over 100K, or I'm over 10K, I'm over this. I don't gotta answer no comments, I'm tired, or I don't wanna do it. No, it's not how it works. It's called YouTube, okay? It's your YouTube. You're supposed to be interacting. That's what makes this platform and social media in general so important, so lucrative, amazing, because you get to connect with people, virtually strangers, but people who genuinely like you for you, who genuinely like your content, who genuinely care about what you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it. So it's most important to give them what they want and actually interact with them. Like, I don't think you understand how much it irks me when I see someone with 500 subscribers not answering not one fucking comment. You can answer your comments. I was able to answer every single comment up until I was at probably like 50,000 subscribers. That's when it was like, all right, I really can't answer all of these shits. So now I answer my comments literally the first 28 to 48 hours. After that, I don't know what's being posted, okay? And then there's times I just go in and look at comments randomly, but it's just way too many comments. Like, I get comments every like second, kid you not, because I have over 400 videos on my channel. It's one of those things where it's like, I understand if you're bigger and you can't answer, but when you're smaller, take that opportunity to connect with your audience. Okay, like, if there was one thing I used to vie for when I first started my channel, it was comments. Like, I used to cry like, oh my god, like, I hope someone comments. Like, I used to post a video and be like, oh my god, ooh, a comment. Like, that was like my most thing. That's why I take comments really serious and I actually answer my comments, because it's like, that's something I used to cry about. Like, damn, nobody's commenting on my videos. I was getting like 300, 500 views and would get like 5 comments. Like, where the rest of y'all at? Like, where the rest of y'all at? You feel me? So, like, there's certain things you need to take advantage of. There's certain things you need to appreciate as a creator when you're smaller, and build that connection. Because as you get bigger, those people that was with you when you were smaller are going to remember, yeah, she or he always answers their comments. They always respond to me. They always like my comments or other people's comments. I see that they interact, and that's going to make people subscribe to you more. So that's another tip. One of the main reasons I decided to start Media Hustle was because I realized that social media strategy is very slept on. There's not many companies that do social media strategy. And here's some tea, okay? Here's some tea that a lot of social media managers are not going to tell you. The reason a lot of people don't really do social media strategy is, one, it takes like way too long, because it's literally like writing a whole thesis on someone's brand. And 2, because it's one of those things where it's just like, okay, well, I gave it to you, run along. You feel me? I think that's great, because it's like you're teaching the person how to do something on their own. You're giving them the tools and the blueprint to be successful. A lot of social media managers and stuff don't like that, because let's think about it. Let's break it down, right? Say you want someone to manage your Instagram, okay, your company's Instagram, and you want them to post 5 posts a week. You want them to curate the posts, you want them to develop the keywords or the hashtags or whatever. You want them to basically essentially manage your Instagram. This is not a cheap service, okay? To actually ongoingly pay someone to do this, it's not cheap. I used to do it all the time. People would always contact me, and I used to manage a lot of Instagram accounts, okay? It's also a very annoying thing to do. Like, I barely can remember to like manage my own Instagram, so it's very annoying to manage someone else's, or even their YouTube channel, to remember to post and do the tags and all that. It's really a lot. So what happens is, you're paying this person to post for you, and then God forbid now you can't afford however much they're charging you, right? What happens? Now you have no one to post your posts, and you didn't know how they were doing it. You don't know how they got the tags. You don't know how they curated the posts. You don't know at what times they were posting, what peak times they were posting. So now you can't afford this service and you're asked out because you don't know what you're doing. Now you gotta either hire that person again or hire someone else. That's where they get you, okay? With social media management, even social media advertising, stuff like that, none of it is guaranteed. Even a strategy is not guaranteed, but at least with a strategy, you have a blueprint, you have a general idea. With the management, you're literally just giving someone something to do. Same thing with the ads. You're giving someone something to do for you, and if you can't afford it, they just stop doing it, okay? They stop doing it, they be like, oh, well, that's your business, and they move the fuck on. And you ain't learned shit, you don't know what to do, and now you're asked out, and you're right back at the same boat you were before you started with this person that you clearly couldn't afford. So I was like, you know what? Strategy is where it's at, because with a strategy, you see what it is that's being done. It gives you a quick synopsis of what you're doing and how to get further in your field. People ask me for advice daily. Swear to God, daily. And a lot of times I actually spend my time giving out a lot of free advice. And like I said, I have degrees, okay? And I've also worked in the social media field. I've worked in digital marketing, social media, copywriting, all of that. So it's like, I have the knowledge, I have the skills, I have the experience to help other people, so why not start a business? This is my first video that is going to be on YouTube and on Patreon. Most of my Patreon videos will most likely be screen captures and voiceovers, because seeing me is very distracting and you need to see what's on the screen, okay? But for the purposes of this video in general, and maybe future ones that I decide to put on YouTube, I might be on the screen. I'm not going to be offering this type of content regularly. You guys already know what my content is. I talk about Black issues, bad parenting, colors and racism, all of that. That is my niche. YouTube advice is not my niche. The YouTube advice is strictly for my company, and there is a Patreon for it, so you can sign up for ongoing tips. There's gonna be weekly tips, there's gonna be live streams, all of that stuff. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to give to the $5 supporters. I thought about like maybe a discount code for my merch. I'm not sure. Let me know if you have any ideas, because I have not thought of any ideas for the people who just sign up to support me. That would be really great. I'm just going to let you know this is not going to be your traditional
Sign up for my Patreon. I would love to have you. I'm gonna give you guys everything you need and you're going to be successful.
I'm definitely not going to lie to you guys, okay? I'm definitely not about to sit up here and try to act like if you join my Patreon, you're gonna hit 1 million subscribers in the next year. Definitely not. I'm not trying to tell you that if you sign up for my Patreon, you're going to skyrocket in subscribers and views the next week, okay? I'm telling you that if you sign up for my Patreon, I'm going to give you legitimate advice that people do not want to tell you. And even for whatever reason, your YouTube channel, your Instagram, or whatever social media platform you're working on does not work out the way you want it to work out, the tips, the advice, the strategies that I'm giving you are going to set you up for life, okay? I guarantee you. These are great aspects, great tactics, great lessons that you can apply to your life. Everyday work, everyday school, everyday whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Whether it be about consistency, branding, networking, like we won't go through it all, okay? Each and every week. I'm also not a sugar coater, okay? I don't sugarcoat shit for nobody. I'm not about to sit here and tell you something that ain't true, okay? If something's trash, I'm gonna tell you it's trash. If you hit me up and you're like, hey, can you check out my channel? I'm gonna tell you if your thumbnail's trash. I'm gonna tell you if your banner's trash. I'm gonna tell you if your title's trash. Like, that is what it is, okay? So if you're sensitive, this is not for you. If you're not going to be consistent, this is not for you. If you're going to take social media as a hobby, like a lot of people like to say it, this is not for you. This is for people who take YouTube and Instagram seriously, who want to make this a gateway to something that they want to do lucratively in the future. Someone who wants to take this serious and make this a career, okay? YouTube is my full-time job. I have a Saturday job, but I'm only there for the hell of it, and when I'm there, I'm working on YouTube, okay? This is something I take very, very seriously, so if you're not going to take this seriously, please do not join my Patreon. I'm going to just tell you right now, do not waste your time, because I'm not here for it. Aside from Patreon, I'm also going to offer individualized services if you email me. There's nothing on my Patreon that you like and you want something else, such as like channel optimization, which I do on the regular, which I didn't put as a thing. Because I don't think that's something people should be paying monthly for. I feel like that's a flat rate type of thing. So channel optimization, which is like cleaning up your tags, cleaning up your titles, cleaning up all the videos that you don't really need anymore, you know, giving you resources for like a new banner, a new profile photo, stuff like that. Or if you want me to create you a personalized strategy for a set amount of months and you don't want to pay monthly, you just want to pay a flat out fee. If you want me to just give you branding advice and you want to schedule a phone call, none of it is free. I'm gonna tell you that right now. However, it is definitely something that you can consider if you don't want to join the Patreon and you just want a one-stop service from me and you don't want to pay me $5, $10, $15, $25 a month to do whatever it is. I genuinely just like, I'm in love with the idea of strategy. Like, I think it's like one of the best ways to help someone grow on social media. But at the same time, you have to have the drive and the effort to get to that point. Now, that was literally like all over the place, but I hope you guys gained some valuable information. There's gonna be so much more to come. Some will be on my channel, some won't, but literally 99.9% of it is going to be on my Patreon. So make sure you go sign up. $10, $15, $25, whichever dollar. Like, or if you just want to support, $5 is fine. If you don't, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all that. Sign up for my Patreon, get your merchandise, follow me on social media, and I'ma see y'all next time.